We are live. Wednesday, January 21st, 2025. With you as always, I'm Warren Peace. We are All-Star Pro Wrestling, and this is Monday Night Havoc. On a Wednesday, where Chaos crowns kings, with the fallout from the Brawl from It All tournament, with the fallout from Radiance, on the road to Blackout, on the road to the All-Star Classic. A sprint to the finish. Let's get this thing cracking. We are broadcasting. We're live. And out first to set the pace, to set the tone tonight. The elite shooter, the trigger man of the club.
The following is scheduled for one fall, making his way to the ring from the south side, weighing in at 235 pounds, Game Smoke.
The safety's off. Mr. 762, the Full Metal Jacket, ready to raise the racket in his opening contest. Representing Club Elite, the Hitman, J Smoke.
And his opponent from Buffalo, New York, weighing in at 215 pounds, Sergeant Sam Magnum.
Staff Sergeant Sam Magnum, formerly of the Delta Force, winner of the 2025 Brawl for It All tournament. The one-man mercenary on a mission, the soldier of fortune, stepping in the square circle, ready to go to war. J Smoke, Sam Magnum, one fall to a finish. We underway, kicking the thing off with an explosive, high-caliber matchup. The elite shooter versus the soldier of fortune. Better believe both men gonna be gunning for it, no pun intended. And a big springboard with a deep European uppercut. Hitman on the attack. A sharp kick to the lower back. Bars. Snapping the neck, trying to keep Magnum grounded, working in combination, the three-piece. Oh, and the delayed brain buster. Smoke, reading Magnum his rights. And Magnum enjoying that late season surge. In season 2, the two-time World TV Champion, the inaugural TV Champion. Looking to close out season 3 even stronger. And the gate's not closed. The door's not closed. Oh, to lock in for Blackout or the All-Star Classic. Both men. Oh, fighting for position and a well-timed cutter. Magnum on the attack. A sharp boot to the temple. Out the ringside. Sam Magnum off the springboard. Overshooting the shot. Now ready to pick up the scraps. Jay Smoke. Oh, caught. A mouth full of canvas for the Hitman. And a couple of knees to wash it down. Sam Magnum on the attack. Oh, the Mercenary going for it, but a sidestep. But Smoke cannot avoid the spear. Trying to get himself fired up here, but Magnum trying to snuff out that fire. Jay Smoke will not be denied here. Trying to flank his opponent. Taking the back. Little misdirection. Magnum able to crack the code. Shot to the midsection. Jay Smoke with a hard elbow. Right in the mush. Dropping Magnum in place. A whip into the ropes. Leapfrog over the top. Leapfrog over the top. Jay Smoke with the corkscrew shoulder tackle. Into the cover for the win. Only good for the count of one. Looking for the drop kick, but Magnum seemingly getting the guard up, but continuing to push the pace. Jay Smoke, the Hitman, the elite Hitman. Like a man on a mission. The Magnum, same story. The Soldier of Fortune, into the cover. Looking for the roll-up. And a one count only. The Magnum still on the attack. Still with the advantage. And another leaping cutter. And another one. Doubling, tripling down. Sam Magnum with the double tap for the win. Holy good for the count of two. Smoke showing off that iron jaw. They're going to test out Magnum's jaw with a hard knee to the face. Working some ground and pound. And the back and forth continue. Magnum out of the apron. Big Sarge up the springboard, connected with the forearm smash. Going upstairs. Magnum. And the frog splash, the big splash, from all the way up top. Into the cover. With the leg hook center of the ring and another 2 count. Just stalking his opponent, Sam Magnum. The Mercenary trying to cash in here. Top rope, springboard, moonsault for big money. Magnum with the advantage. Irish whip to the ropes, rolling through, connecting with the stunner into the cover. Sam Magnum for the win. And another near fall. This bloodthirsty crowd, they said they want to see it one more time. Jay Smoke is tough as they come. Picks the leg, nice legless takedown. Smoke back on the offensive. Gonna try to force the tap here. Can't get it locked all the way in. Magnum with the short jab, starting up the combination, closing out strong. Now into the ground and pound. Sam Magnum. Kicked off. And another rolling stunner from out of nowhere. Magnum. Hitting the elbow right in the eye, and Jay Smoke targeted, locked in, shots fired for the win. Hitman only good for count of 2. This bloodthirsty crowd, man, on the edge of their seats. The elevated implant DDT, drawing blood for the win, and another near fall. This match setting a very feverish pace here for Wednesday Night Havoc. Digging deep in that arsenal. And the final shot to end the match, Jay Smoke picking up the win. As we get late into January, as the season rapidly approaches its conclusion. We're in fight or flight mode right now, folks. We're in do or die season. Some of y'all already locked in. Some of y'all fighting, scrapping, angling for positioning. Welcome, 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 one and all. Thanks for joining us. Thanks for tapping in. You know I more than appreciate you all being a part of this thing. We got an awesome night of professional wrestling lined up. As you can tell by this first match, this seesaw tit-for-tat battle, setting the tone for what I expect to be a very eventful, wild night.
Here is your winner, Jay Smoke.
The elite shooter, the trigger man of the club, Hitman Jay Smoke, picking up the dub. Great match to kick things off. GG's. Yes, sir. Moving on to the women's division. After a very eventful, impactful, bright burning, radiance event, the ladies of ALLSTAR Pro Wrestling, ladies and gentlemen, tore down the house this past Saturday. Now with the fallout from the ratings, indirectly leading to a worldwide blackout, do you hear me? We got Emma Rose. We got Bailey Nelson. We got one-on-one action. And that match is right now. Darkness filling the arena.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making her way to the ring, representing the Disciples of Darkness from Valencia, Spain, Emma Rose.
You feel the chill in the atmosphere. The tension. The deranged. Emma Rose out for one-on-one action. And this young lady, TNT Dynamite, ready to combust all over the women's division right here on Havoc. Hey, welcome to the show. Sorry to tap out early on you a little bit. We had to run. Hey, you already know. Fight night had to get preempted. Grindhouse. Blue Brand, I'm sorry. I'm going to get y'all back too. Don't worry. We'll get back on track. It was birthday season, the dawning of the age of the Aquarius, if you will. So, we're back though, full effect. Hey, Tam. Like I noted before, man, this women's division here in ALLSTAR Pro Wrestling, whether it be classic or a world title or grindhouse, tearing down the house in the fallout of radiance. one half of the Fallen. The Demon, Sub-Zero, Bailey Nelson. Picking up a big tag team victory this past Saturday at that Radiance all-women's event. Now ready to ride that momentum. Ready to manifest that into another victory here tonight. This time in singles division. It's darkness meets darkness. Fellow Spaniard versus fellow Spaniard. I couldn't make this shit up. The two-time All-Star Pro Wrestling Women's Tag Team Champion. One half of the Fallen from Barcelona, Spain. Season 2 veteran Bailey Nelson, ready to get all the business. Emma Rose, Bailey Nelson, one-on-one action, week underway. Oh, straight out the gate, Nelson busted wide open. And the deranged Emma Rose off to a vicious start here. Nelson, no doubt shocked from that blistering start, trying to get back in the fight. Nice scoop slam from the powerhouse. A sharp kick to the back, and Nelson fired up here, out to the apron. Back inside, a little misdirection. Trying to fight fire with fire here, doing some headhunting. All the way upstairs to the big moonsault. Nelson now said it's my turn to get to work. Let's get it. Welcome to the show. Thanks for tapping in. We got Emma Rose and Bailey Nelson getting some right now. Nice counter, hard right hand. A big cross slap. Emma Rose back in control. The deranged one. Yes, sir, yes, sir, yes, sir. I appreciate it. Thanks for tapping in, guys. Bringing the heat all night long. A Monday Night Havoc on a Wednesday. Little makeup round here. And Nelson trying to work the back. Emma Rose, nice standing switch. Working that rear waist lock. Beautiful transition. Showing us some grappling chops. Couple of shots to the midsection. Nelson forced to release the hold in a big roundhouse. Emma Rose back in control. Rose into the cover. And a near fall, but Nelson able to power out. Oh, Bailey Nelson getting fired up here. The surge of adrenaline, but missing the mark. Cannot clear the distance off the springboard. And a big combination. Rose getting some. Time to get a little crazy. Get a little deranged. The scissors kick. Planted into the cover for the win. Emma Rose only good for the count of 2. Top rope, springboard, moonsault for big money. And the crowd already making some noise, showing some love. Emma Rose with the frog splash, but Bailey Nelson out of the way. Nelson with the arm trap. A series of shots trying to rock her opponent. And a hard knee to the face to wash it down. Rose back to her feet. Reversal on the Irish whip. And off the rebound, a springboard. And a senton. Hold that down. And Nelson going to turn the tide with the dragon screw. Look, let's take down, if you will. Oh, the ground and pound. Both ladies now busted open. Bringing the heat. Oh, the back and forth. Nelson with the Oklahoma slam. Leveraging. Using that power to try to impose her will on the competition. Right back into the cover. Nelson now just trying to send a message. Rose outside to try to reset. Nelson laying in wait. Snatching the double leg. More ground and pound. A series of step kicks right to the temple. Rose once again rolls to the outside. This time Bailey Nelson giving chase and met with a nasty combination. Dumped head over heels with the German suplex. Rose going upstairs. Nelson trying to make it to her feet. Emma Rose from 15 feet with a double axe handle. And she is fired up. Nelson, don't turn around. It don't even matter. Rolling the dice planet with the twisting DDT and this bloodthirsty crowd. They said they want to see it one more time. Rose going to get this match back inside the ring with the advantage of springboard frog splash. Right across the back, shoots the half into the cover. Emma Rose for the win. Only good for the count of 2. Close near fall. Rose seemingly got another one in the chamber. Ready to strike. The deranged one. Oh, Bailey Nelson though. Ready, land, and waiting to counter with the sling blade. Racing right back in the cover. With a hook of the leg, ref in position, Bailey Nelson for the win, only good for the count of 2. We are not worthy indeed. The light still shining from radiance. Bailey Nelson countered. The roll-up. Emma Rose for the win. And no, it's not over. Nelson with the last second counter and a stalemate broken. Oh, shit, Bailey Nelson. Trying to slingshot herself. Still can knock with the distance. Caught with the roundhouse. And just like that, it is all over. That was a fucking heater right there. Hey, yeah. They said it's still radiance, motherfucker. Yeah, that was definitely a heater right there. The ladies opening it up, tearing down the house. Continuing to burn brighter. Post radiance. These two ladies in the dark. These two exports from Spain, wreaking havoc right here on the brand Chaos Crowns Kings.
Here is your winner, Chaotic Emma Rose.
4.5 banger. Come on. 4.5 stars. Let's see him. Let's see him. Emma Rose with a big statement victory here tonight. Oh, see, Honus. We all know it should have been a 5. I had low expectations from 2K. Honus. We'll take the 4 though. We'll take it. This should be a very interesting match. We got two very contrasting styles. Dream, all about that slick, technical precision. J Monster, with that hard-hitting, smash mouth style. Both two veterans of All-Star Pro Wrestling.
The following is scheduled for one fall, making his way to the ring from Jacksonville, Florida, weighing in at 228 pounds, the Dream Superstar.
A record 3-time. All-Star Pro Wrestling Grand Prix champion, the Dream Superstar. With the aura, with the name recognition, with the skill set and resume to back it up. Worldwide. Now on the hunt to reach the peak of the mountain. The Dream Superstar. Always ready. More than able. Ladies and gentlemen, once again, the Dream Superstar. He said he's ready to go right now, y'all. Hey, welcome to the show. Yes, sir. Thank you for tapping in. Running Havoc on a Wednesday. Once again, sorry to the Grindhouse guys. We got to get it in, though. The flagship show of All-Star Pro.
Representing the Powerhouse from Chicago, Illinois, weighing in at 245 pounds, the All-Star Pro Wrestling Underground Champion, the Monster John.
The unmitigated king of violence. The two-time hardcore champion. The season 1 veteran, one of the pioneers here in All-Star Pro Wrestling. The two-time and reigning, undisputed, underground champion. John J. Monster Fury Hill. J Monster ready to try to put the Dream to sleep here tonight. The Dream Superstar J Monster. One fall to a finishing week. Underway this non-title bout. Both men meet in the center of the ring with the collar and elbow tie-up. Little filling out process here. Little grappling exhibition here in the early moments of this match. Both of these guys, veteran in the game. Nobody wanted to overcommit, but J Monster gonna break the stalemate early with the foot sweep. And the Underground Champion trying to bring the fight to the Dream Superstar with the Fireman Carry takeover and rolling out to try to reset J Monster. Oh, little scramble there. Nice hip toss. And the Dream back in control. Mixing up the attack. Dream working that leg now. Trying to keep J Monster grounded and away from that power base. Continuing. Oh, to the torch that knee and or ankle. Shin, all of the above. Back to square one. Really, so far, ooh, pretty technical match, I was going to say. Hard right hand for an Underground champ. Just like that, looks like we're about to pick up the pace. Following the drop kick into the cover, quick one count. Dream. Oh, with the hard right hand, looking for the sidewinder suplex. J Monster with a leverage. And a big shoulder tackle. Sending the Superstar down the ringside. J Monster feeling it. A sharp kick to the ribs. He's banging that man's head on that hard arena floor. Ooh, a little misdirection. The Dream gonna get caught lacking. Maybe not. Nice reversal. Continuing to work on that leg. Oh, but J Monster firing right back with an enziguri. In the misdirection. Still. Oh, shit, the Dream. Luring Fury Helmet in. And going right back to it. The Superstar. Must be a fan of our Classic Women's Champion, huh? Y'all ain't listening to me. Oh, shit. J Monster, though, said he was tired of the games, unleashing a pair of roundhouses for the Superstar. Said, nah. Able to kick out at one. And already, His capacity crowd making some noise. Propped up on the top rope. Jay Monster. Oh, hung out to dry. In the Dream now. Zeroed in. Ready to sing a lullaby, snatching a double leg. And already doing the groundwork, snatching in that dungeon lock. Superstar trying to force the tap here. But Jay Monster, as tough as they come. This man a veteran. And also former dual champ in both of two of the most dangerous divisions here at All-Star Pro, that being the Underground and Hardcore titles. Oh, but Dream trying to crack that iron will. Still, this match, nobody with the advantage. We still running about 50-50. Nobody running away with this thing. We got him plenty of action. Pop-up. Oh, no. Not pop-up powerbomb. Just like it was saying. Nobody able to gain the advantage. Both men unloading with one finisher already. Jay Monster trying to break the stalemate here. Out of the apron. And the springboard clothesline. The king of violence. Ready to explode with the pump kick from the corner. Jay Monster. Handing out kicks like Halloween candy. Zeroed in. The Underground champion with a roundhouse. Oh, but poor in-ring position gonna force the rope break. He couldn't even get the hold locked in. Into the cover, center of the ring for the win. Only good for the count of two. The sidestep, the Dream, back in the driver's seat, isolating the arm. Continuing to target those limbs. The Superstar. Oh, Jay Monster with a well-timed desperation jawbreaker counter. Gonna follow through with the 2 seconds to fuck all hell. But the Dream fire right back up. He said no. Oh, shit. Jay Monster with the Irish whip. Dream running right through the offensive, but he's out on his feet. In the roundhouse. Jay Monster trying to force the tap, and the Dream forced the tap. And just like that, it is all over. Respect. Good match. Good match. Dream out here playing mind games. Yes, indeed. GG. But Jay Monster showing off fortitude. The Underground champion can't prepare for a fight. That was some very wild business. The adrenaline pop up after the finisher was extra wild business though. I didn't know you could do that.
Here is your winner.
Not like I actually played this game, but you know what I'm saying. Jay Monster picking up a big win here. And the Underground champ has already made his intentions clear. He He wants that top slot. It's a grind, it's a long road, but it's not impossible. Let's keep it moving, y'all. Speaking of fighters in the Underground Championship, the inaugural Underground champ, Jay Brooks, also trying to make some waves, also trying to make some headway. Tonight, perhaps one of the biggest matches in his time here in All-Star Pro, going head-to-head with the #1 contender for World Heavyweight Championship, Little Devil. Let's get into it.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall, making his way to the ring from Atlanta, Georgia, weighing in at 228 pounds, the King, James Brooks.
It's the despicable, deplorable, vile SOB, the American Venom, James Brooks, formerly of the Delta Force. This man is a fighter's fighter, ready to put fist to face. Jay Brooks.
And his opponent from Memphis, Tennessee, weighing in at 237 pounds, the All-Star Pro Wrestling Action Champion, Little D-Man.
Winner of the 2025 Apex Tournament, the former Fight Night champion, and the two-time All-Star Pro Wrestling World's Heavyweight Champion, opting to cash in the Apex Championship for a shot at glory, for one more run, for a record third run with the world title. The Big Evil, Little Devil. Jay Brooks, Little Devil. One-on-one action, and we underway. Both men gonna meet us in the ring. A hard right hand by Brooks. Quickly gonna take the back. Devil turning the tide. We're in that side headlock now. Little Devil applying maximum pressure. And Devil gonna want to look to use his speed to the advantage, keep Brooks grounded, and try to negate that striking game. Try to avoid those submission attempts. Brooks, a wild-eyed fighter. This man goes in, no strategy, no game plan. He's just here to fight. Sometimes the best offense is a good offense. Sometimes the best defense is a good offense. That's the motto of the SOB. But right now, Little Devil getting a big old piece. Steady moonsault, nailed. Going upstairs, Little Devil. Trying to go to the opponent. And a nice Hurricane Rana, avalanche style, into the cover. Little Devil, no doubt trying to test the water, but Brooks able to kick out before the ref can even start the count. A pick of the leg, middle row springboard moonsault, nailed it. Brooks back in control, momentarily at least. but Devil just a little quicker to pull the trigger. A nice jawbreaker reversal. Brooks, no, Devil. Ooh, Devil! Flatten that man, a hard knee strike. Bloody and Brooks in the process. Got a nasty gouge right across the eye. No doubt it's going to affect the vision of the American Venom. And little Devil trying to exacerbate the already open wound, rolling the dice, planting them with the DDT for the win. Only good for the count of 2. Going upstairs, going all the way up top, big time, BME. Little Devil out here putting on a clinic. And Brooks picking his spot, trying to rally here, and a big springboard forearm smash. The Devil just too fast. Trying to invoke those hellish powers. An Irish whip into the ropes. Pop up. Ooh. Just a front kick, not fancy, very effective. And Brooks got all of it. Brooks, in fact, trying to lock on that cross arm breaker. Devil with a couple of right hands. Devil trying to unload a couple more right hands, but Brooks getting the guard up. But Devil, once again, just too fast for him. Brooks able to stop the bleeding. Brooks taking no from the dream. He calls it a baked chicken dinner, that bad conduct discharge. Out to the apron, Jay Brooks taking flight, but unable to clear the distance off the springboard. Still with the advantage though, Devil still laid out and Jay Brooks ready to take a walk. Taking a stroll on his opponent's torso. Damn, I can't talk tonight. Jameson Brooking III with a big combination. Devil rolling onside to try to reset. Brooks gonna join him out there. Trying to keep the pressure on, but Devil, no, Brooks. On his A game here, slamming Devil hard on those steel steps, trying to use the environment to his advantage. James Brooks. Ooh. Devastating combination. Devil kicking off his opponent. And the two-time world champion, giving Brooks a bitter taste of defeat. Ref count up to 7 now. Devil trying to get this thing back inside the square circle. Shoots the half, hooks the leg. Ref in position for the win. Little Devil, holy good for the count of 2. Another hard right hand. Brooks with the counter, placing that forearm flush right across the jaw. Jay Brooks now looking for that cross arm breaker once again, but poor in-ring positioning, going to force the rope break. And Little Devil trying to take his goddamn head off with that deep digging lariat from the pits of hell for the win. Little Devil, and just like that, it is all over. With an explosive, high-octane matchup, from bell to bell, the fight was brought. And you knew. With that Jay Brooks, always push forward motto. And that Devil, speed kills mantra. This match was bound to be fast and furious from the moment it was booked.
Here is your winner, Little T-Man.
Little Devil calling his shot, locked in. Going head-to-head. Lil Devil, Terrible Tito, Part 3 for the World's Heavyweight Championship. Cashing in the Apex title, Lil Devil. Ready to make history. Become the first 3-time World Heavyweight Champion. Moving on. 2 dominant champions in their varied divisions. Going head-to-head in non-title action. Mutual respect. Going into this match. Once the bell rings, no doubt that all goes out the window. We got Cruiserweight Champion Kando Dragon going one-on-one. Grand Prix Champion Brian Walker.
The following champion versus champion contest is scheduled for one fall. Making his way to the ring, representing the Blade Runners. From Kansas City, Kansas, weighing in at 202 pounds, the All-Star Pro Wrestling Cruiserweight Champion, the Dragon.
The Young Dragon. The second generation All-Star. 2-time World Tag Team Champion. 2-time and reigning undisputed All-Star Pro Wrestling Cruiserweight Champion. The Comeback Kid. Kando Dragon. Hey. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Thanks for stepping in. You know, we always appreciate the support around here. And another man who stepped on the scene, bringing a load of hype around his name. Delivering on said hype. The undeniable American Blueprint, Brian Walker. This man has been on a steady, deliberate march.
And his opponent from Philadelphia, Pennsylvania, weighing in at 228 pounds, the All-Star Pro Wrestling Grand Prix Champion, the Blueprint, Brian Walker.
Landing on Fight Night. Quickly earning that opportunity for the TV championship. Riding that way to the main roster. There's been no looking back since. Brian Walker arrived as the Blueprint, became undeniable. Ladies and gentlemen, the reign undisputed All-Star Pro Wrestling Grand Prix champ, Brian Walker. We got Kando Dragon. We got Brian Walker. We got one-on-one action, and we are on the way to this champion versus champion non-title matchup. Walker coming in hot. I don't know if he wants to trade strikes with young Kando, who is the son of Kabuki Dragon, widely known as the best striker in the game. Kando bringing a different flair than his father, though. Kando bringing that unparalleled tenacity. We watch this young man climb back from the bitter jaws of defeat time and time again, making a name for himself. His fans chanting that legendary phrase, Kando can do, that devastating spinning back fist, sleeping motherfuckers. You gotta be on the lookout for Walker. Technically sound. Proficiently efficient. The young dragon taking the back. Nice snapmare takeover. Walker now. Working that side headlock. Kando trying to make it back to his feet. Walker doing all he can to hold down the young dragon. A battle of wills here. And the Cruiserweight champion finally able to make it back to his feet, but still in peril. Walker continuing to grind down and try to wear out, try to drain the stamina. Oh, looking for the big chop. Walker out of the way, balanced roundhouse. Admiring his handiwork, Brian Walker continuing to keep the pressure on the Grand Prix champion. Starting to turn up the heat here into the cover. And the tenacious Kando Dragon able to kick out at the count of one. Walker delivering the final cut off the springboard. The American Blueprint now. Showing off their undeniability here this evening. Big Irish whip into the ropes, drops down underneath. Off the rebound, collapsing the young dragon with a hard knee strike. Right in the face, full of wind, only good for the count of two. Walker now, dialed in. Kando says no. The sidestep. Both men with the same idea. Kando going low, Walker going high. And Walker gonna come out on top of the exchange. Not if I have anything to say about it, says Kando. Not if I have anything to say about it, says Walker. Irish whipping the ropes. Kando with the sidestep. Kando Dragon. Taking to the skies. Looking for the big chop Walker. Just one step back, but Kando dialed in. And the young dragon with the no look. Cyclone kick into the cover. Kando Dragon looking for the upset here. Only good for the count of two. Paying homage to Japanese legend, the Great Muta, planting that elbow directly into the center of the chest. The windup, a hard knee strike. Of the springboard, dropped to the final cut, and Walker back in control. The Grand Prix champ. For maximum devastation, Walker for the win. Only good for the count of two. Ready to teach the Grand Prix champ a lesson. Kando with the counter. Walker with the counter. Little flip-flop fly action, and Kando Dragon busted open. A fired up Brian Walker. With a good old-fashioned Wednesday night special. Dropping a pair of knees directly to the lower back. With the springboard shooting star press, nobody home. Kando ready to pick up the scraps. Now retrieving to the ropes. Walker walking the tightrope on the apron, but a drop kick gonna help him down the ringside. Oh, and Kando Dragon City ready to freeze him out. Here's his father's son. Trying to remove that turnbuckle pad. Kando trying to set the trap. There it is! That nasty back fist of Walker bloody now. Both men busted open. Yes, indeed, there will be blood. Holy, good for the count of 2. Kando Dragon pulled the trigger. The big sleeper standing shooting star press. Stunner like my daddy. Kando Dragon. Of the springboard. This time the big shot connects. This is what champion versus champion action is all about. Giving it their all, the low drop kick. The Kando Dragon. With a hard knee strike, strong style. Into the cover. The Young Dragon for the win for Brian Walker. Oh, shit. Able to grab the rope. The in-ring awareness. Save this match. Saving valuable energy. Avoiding having to kick out. And a shot of adrenaline. Walker. But Kando with the reversal. Walker out of the apron. No man's land. And another one, the Crimson Bell. Hooks the leg. Into the cover. Brian Walker only good for the count of 2. Let's go. He calls it, learn to knock center of the ring. Walker for the win. And just like that, it is all over. That's what the fuck I'm talking about. Down to the wire. Down to the wire. Championship edition right there. Man, it was tit for tat the whole time. That one rope break, saving the match, and Walker able to manifest that into an LTK for the 1, 2, 3.
Here is your winner, the Blueprince, Brian Walker.
Bloody Brian Walker. Outlasting the comeback kid. This champion versus champion bout. Bringing it home in the instant classic, though. That's what I'm talking about. Jackson Cole with a huge breakout performance in the Brawl for It All tournament. Bringing it home for the Grindhouse bracket. Cole now headed in to the finals at Blackout, officially sending himself into that main event scene and ready to give him a welcome to the main event scene. The inaugural 2 times over World Heavyweight Champion Daniel Gotch. This is about to be a clash. Past versus the present.
Making his way to the ring from Philadelphia, Pennsylvania, weighing in at 222 pounds, Pretty Boy Jackson Cole.
The Heartbreaker. The Silver Bullet. the former Fight Night champion, the Bloody-Eyed Bandit. Going to clean 3-0. Just 1 week ago in the Brawl for It All tournament. The Silver Bullet. Jackson Cole Bay.
And his opponent from Memphis, Tennessee, weighing in at 228 pounds, Daniel Goose.
The original, the glorious Daniel Gotch, back in All-Star Pro Wrestling. The very first World's Heavyweight Champion. The man that owned, dominated Season 1. After a long hiatus, finally finding his way back to the brand that he built. Jumping knee deep in the competition, wasting no time at it. Daniel Gotch got his sights set on the heavy hitters. And eventually, the heaviest hitter of them all, trying to bring home, once again, that World Heavyweight Championship. Jackson Cole. Daniel Gotch. One-on-one action, we are on the way. Cole coming up straight out the gate, trying to use that momentum from this past Wednesday and ride that wave all the way to blackout, post-blackout, all the way to the Classic. With Daniel Gotch, the veteran. Ready to teach the new breed a thing or two. The oldest of the old guard, Gotch. Trying to keep Cole grounded here. Continuing to target those legs, no doubt, Gotch. Setting up for something later on, but Cole having none of it. Gotch with the sidestep, but Cole with a well-timed back fist. Irish whip to the ropes. Pop up right cross, right across the jaw. Trying to work that side headlock. And Cole not only working Gotch's pace, but poking some fun at his opponent too. Gotch firing back, couple elbows to the midsection, basement drop kick by the OG. Targeted knee strike. A handspring back elbow. Jackson Cole ready to bring the fight right to your face. Gotch gonna turn the tide. A mouthful of turnbuckle, for the pretty boy, but the glorious one. The table's turned on him. Oh, let a momentum roll through and gravity do the rest. Jackson Cole. But gosh, a technical veteran. Loves that slow, methodical pace. A big face drop from up top. Gonna bloody Jackson Cole. Give it a 2 count. And gosh, now smelling blood in the water. Dialed in. After continuing to target that leg. All match long gonna slap on that Scorpion deadlock. But Jackson Cole able to pick the leg, quickly escaping. Now with the advantage. The silver bullet with the terminating knee strike. Out of the apron. Up the springboard. Cannot clear the distance of the Toba Cole. And the wise man, Jackson Silver. Out there setting a trap, doing some due diligence. Meanwhile, the past and the future. Standing toe-to-toe, throwing fisticuffs. And Gotch coming out on top of the exchange. Dialed in. Glorious. Daniel Gotch snatching the double leg. Center of the ring. Can he get him turned over? Yes. Can he get it locked in? Cole cannot fight through the pain. Forced to tap out. Both men trying to make a statement here tonight. Now see, Jackson Cole already locked in for the PLE. He's got a big match coming up. Everybody else fighting tooth and nail for position on that blackout card. Gosh, no doubt, trying to lock in for a shot on that blackout card. But we will see Jackson Cole, Damian Briggs, and Ronan Reaper throwing down in that three-way elimination match to crown the finals. Tournament winner for the Brawl for It All. The winner of that going on to the main event of the All-Star Classic.
Here is your winner,
with the world title on the line. And we'll burn that bridge when we get to it, y'all. And the OG, the glorious Daniel Gotch. Showing the old school. Showing the new school. Ain't nothing changed with the day. Daniel Gotch still on top. I gotta fix my sliders too. On my end. Speaking of the Brawl for It All, Damian Briggs picking up the win for the HAVOK bracket, knocking off 3 other competitors last Monday in order to qualify for the finals. Tonight he goes head-to-head with the most recent rival over the Monday Night HAVOK, Savage Brawler, Sean Smith. After causing maximum devastation on Pile Driver, Smith opted to not so gracefully bow out, jumping over to the red brand, looking for some fresh matchups, some fresh blood, and some fresh heads to bust.
The following is scheduled for one fall, making his way to the ring from Auckland, New Zealand, weighing in at 255 pounds, the Brawler, Sean Savage Smith.
The Savage Brawler, the Kiwi Killer. Sean Smith. Is unhinged, unleashed, barbarian. Making that leap of faith to Monday Night Havoc. The former Fight Night champion. The former National Heavyweight champion. Hungry for blood and gold. A focused, dialed in Sean Smith is a very, very dangerous thing. Ladies and gentlemen, the Savage Brawler, the Kiwi Killer, Sean Smith. The Elite Beast. The King of the Club. The Human Nightmare.
And his opponent from Long Island, New York, weighing in at 240 pounds, Damian the Beast Briggs.
This man is running Monopoly on Monday Night Havoc. Running the gauntlet across definitely the entire roster. Steadily maintaining one of the highest winning percentages on the season. With a load of accomplishments. Tons of title behind his name. Ladies and gentlemen, Damian Briggs in the building. We got Sean Smith. We got Damian Briggs. We got one-on-one action and we underway. Oh, shit. Not fucking around. The Elite Damian Briggs. Coming in hard and fast. Trying to give Sean Smith the welcome to Monday Night Havoc. And he requested upon an opportunity to come here. Sean Smith said he came here looking for some fresh blood and some fresh matchups. Damian Briggs said, shit, I need some fresh blood and a fresh matchup too. So here we are. Briggs says Smith trying to step up to the A show, up to the big leagues here on Havoc. And clobbering the Savage Brawler off the rebound with a forearm smash. Briggs. No, but Smith quickly taking the back. Trying to shake his opponent loose. Sean Smith. Ooh, with the roll up. But all up in the ropes. Gonna force the rope break. Smith. No, Briggs gonna turn it around again. Standing side headlock by the Elite Beast, pushed off by the Kiwi Killer, drops down underneath, leapfrog over the top, Smith with the advantage, looking for the kick, Briggs gonna rush through the offenses, and now Damian Briggs returning the favor with a roll-up of his own. Smith with the kick out, but caught with a spear, upon returning to his feet, Damian Briggs giving Smith something to think about. Oh! And Elias starting to wash it down, the Elite Damian Briggs. But the Savage Brawler, he came here to fight. He came to this motherfucker to brawl, and he's about to get a brawl with the Beast. Let's do it. Big shoulder tackle. Trying to keep Smith at a defensive state. The referee going to start the count. Smith trying to make it back to his feet while Damian Briggs holds the high ground. In fact, Briggs come down there and join you. A big headbutt. Oh, shit, Smith. Running right into the roundhouse. Damian Briggs. Sending Smith hard in those steel steps. Smith working the combination of those wild looping rights and lefts. Chicken butcher neck breaker from the Kiwi Killer. Smith trying to give Briggs hell right now. The shin breaker. Now mixing up the attack. Trying to pick his opponent apart piece by piece. Oh, mega drive from the Savage Brawler. Getting Savage with it. Up to the 8 count. Smith. Oh, not going to get his match back inside the ring. Instead, slamming Briggs into those steel steps. Now back inside the ring. Thinks he's done enough damage. Boot to the midsection, double underhook, locked in. Testing his opponent's pedigree with the double underhook face breaker. Into the cover for the win. Editor's note, double underhook face buster. Pardon me, I won't do it again. That's my bad. I get a little excited sometimes. And Briggs with the counter, big boot right across the jaw. Smith with the sidestep, those looping right to left. Briggs with the combo breaker. And a mouthful of turnbuckle with the Killer Kiwi. Hoisted up on the top rope. Damian Briggs thinking muscle buster here. Playing it. A serious display of strength from Briggs now. Trying to shut his opponent up. A little bit of silence to do some good. And a well-timed counter. Smith back inside the ring. Irish whip into the ropes. Single arm spine buster. Into the cover. For the win. Sean Smith. Only good for the count of 2. Smith trying to drop the hammer. Briggs firing back with a hammer of his own. Man, let's go. The back and forth is unreal. Gut wrench, shoulder, Yakuza cutter. Into the cover. For the win, Damian Briggs only good for the count of 2. Briggs with another one in the chamber. Unloading to Smith now. Bloody from that last shot. Can the Savage Brawler hold on? And just like that, it is all over. A hard-hitting heavyweight bout. Smith, even in defeat, proving to be that monster menace. It's going to be a problem here on HAVOK. For the second week in a row, out here savaging, but Damian Briggs continuing that winning streak, increasing that percentage. Building more momentum heading into that massive main event, or that massive finals match of Blackout. Damian Briggs, the Elite Nightmare. Coming event time, we got the ladies in action. Sylvia Knight. Man, hey. Radiance was an amazing night. The ladies did the motherfucking thing. Sylvia Knight, though, might have had a breakout moment of the night. Gauntlet match. Going coast to coast with 4 eliminations, outlasting the field. Some very competent competition. That's how you get it done. The champion, Kelly Rage, on the other hand, well, let's just say, only still champion due to technicality. Coming event time, let's get into it. I'll do some more explaining as we get time to get on with it. We got a tag match for the main event. That's going to be a long time anyways. You already know how to get it down. The champ is in the building. One half of the madness.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making her way to the ring, representing the Madness. From the west side, the ALLSTAR Pro Wrestling Women's World Champion, the
a record-holding, 3-time, and reigning, undisputed ALLSTAR Pro Wrestling Women's World Champion, the Queen of the Ring. Lucky number 13, California Rage. The real deal. With twist appeal and sex appeal. Hey man, that's my girl, dog. Hey man, that's my girl, dog.
And her opponent from Dallas, Texas, the Queen, Silver Knight.
I'm just fucking with you, bro. I mean, it is, but you know what I'm saying? Hey, no, hey, you know we talk shit. Hey, it's all good. With that big breakout performance in the All-Star Jam Gauntlet, representing the Blackheart Collective, the Savage Queen, savaging through the competition this past Saturday at Radiance. As I noted before, I probably noted again, very impressive performance going coast to coast. With 4 eliminations, clearing out the whole field and winning the whole damn thing. Ladies and gentlemen, the Savage Queen, Sylvia Knight. With a big breakout performance like that, no doubt, you're going to attract the attention of the champ. We got Kelly Rage. We got Sylvia Knight. We got one-on-one action. We underway. Ooh, Callie Rage, the veteran with the fake out, and the champion, operating at the top of her game here in Season 3. Took a little while for her to find that stride. But the once known as Callie Ray, tapping into that inner rage. It was all she wrote. A record holding, 3-time Women's World Champion. Running the division on Monday Night Havok. Sylvia Knight trying to ride that momentum. Oh, undershooting the mark, looking for the neck breaker. And Rage, no doubt, going to pick up the scraps. Rolling Thunder, the champion, operating with peak proficiency here tonight. The Rage continuing. Just to unload on the Savage Queen. Trying to snuff out that fire early. Rage saw threat, and now before the threat can build momentum, Callie Rage trying to smother it. That's Queen right there. That's how Queen get down right there. That's what Cersei would do. That's what Daenerys would do. Little exchange there, and Sylvia Knight taking back control. This match going to spill down the ringside. A hard right hand to the champion. Bigger her head off the announce table, but a quick recovery. Knight kicked off. Rage. Forced to release the hold. Ooh. And the She-Wolf trying to tear the champ limb from limb here. We all know how dangerous, how volatile this environment outside the ring can be. Back inside the ring. Knight with the advantage. Irish whipping to the ropes. Oh, Callie Rage with the well-timed counter, looking for the California driver. But Knight, a student of the game, knew what time it was, made the adjustment, trying to make the champ pay. But Callie Rage firing back with a tornado DDT. The champion playing some mind games with the competition now. Let's all a little laugh, tapping in to the inner rage, the real deal with the Irish whipping to the ropes. Nice standing sidestep into the dragon suplex. Measure connecting with the falling fish drop, and Callie Rage is raging. Connecting with the elbow drop, channeling the ally inner Macho Man for the win. Only good for the count of 2. Yeah, she said Jackson Cole tried to approach her backstage and shit. She wasn't having nada, and just like that, I looked away and missed the goddamn finish because I'm talking shit. Look at me, the champion. Oh, with unresolved issues with the #1 contender, the main event banger match cut short at Radiance. You know they got to do it again. You know they got to run it back. You know they got to run it back at the Blackout. The count-out finish, that wasn't good enough for nobody. Now, Amaya Bryant, she got a tag team title match to defend ahead of that. Next week on Grindhouse. Next episode of Grindhouse. Whenever that may be. But also, like I always say, we'll burn that bridge when we come to it. I know I need a new line. Main event time. Let's get into it. We got the Bad Boys Inc. going head to head with the reigning tag team champions. Or, why did I say that? With the two-man power trip, Logos Terribles. Look at me get ahead of myself now. A lot of history here in this match. Ready to exercise some demons. Ready to get a little bit of closure here. Maybe, perhaps. We will see.
The following contest is a tag team match set for one fall. On the way to the ring, at a combined weight of 460 pounds, Ace Thompson and Sam Ralston, the Alpha Academy.
The Bad Boys Incorporated of the Turtle Academy. The original bad boy, Ace Thompson. The Flatliner, Sam Ralston. 3-time World Tag Team Champions. The stable of Tag Team Wrestling here on Monday Night Havoc. Ready to go 2-on-2 with this dynamic duo, the two-man power trip.
At a combined weight of 445 pounds, the All-Star Pro Wrestling World's Heavyweight Champions, Terrible Tito, and the Monster, Larry Loco.
While regarded by some sources as the number 1 and number 2 pound-for-pound fighters in the league, I don't know. I mean, some of it can be subjective and arguable, but nonetheless, the two-man power trip. Larry Loco, Terrible Tito, Logos Terribles. We got Ace Thompson, Terrible Tito kicking this thing off. And it was the Bad Boys that Logos Terribles won their first and only World Tag Team Championship from. It was Sam Ralston, the Flatliner. That's one of the few men to pin Terrible Tito clean in the center of the ring this season. Tito bound to get his win back. The Bad Boys. Oh, look at it. Bad blood spilling through already. The Bad Boys looking to get a tag team victory over Logos Terribles en route to their World Tag Team title match. Taking flight, the big flying splash, and Ace Thompson. Keeping a Terrible Tito isolated. It's a bad territory with weapons all over the place. Tito, though, showing no fear, taking flight, the springboard cutter, dropping Thompson in place. And the World Heavyweight Champion. Trying to make a move, but Thompson, too fast. Tito, too fast. Giant Slayer, already the World Heavyweight Champion. Trying to assert his dominance. No doubt Tito knows he's got a big target on his back, heavy as the head that wears the crown. And he's got tons of guys breathing down his neck. With the reemergence of Daniel Gotch, a resurgence of Damian Briggs. You got Lil Devil lurking. You got Adrian Danger lurking with that Guns of Glory briefcase. If I'm Tito, I'm keeping my allies close. I'm keeping Larry Loco by my side for an extra set of eyes. Because these motherfucking snakes. Tito gonna make the tag. Larry tapping back in. And the little monster gonna mix it up with the Flatliner, Sam Ralston. After months of inaction and that horrific auto accident.
There's the tag.
presumed paralyzed, maimed, or worse. Nobody thought we'd ever see him again. Nobody ever did think you walk, let alone wrestle, let alone at a high caliber such as this. But you see him though, doing his thing. Thompson able to get the elbow up. Thompson now trying to neutralize the focused intensity of Larry Loco, but Larry too hot to handle, too hard to hold. It's a little tag team action from the Bad Boys Incorporated. Tag is made. Tito, Ralston, the legal men, and a giant slam for you, Terrible Tito. Dolo amount wholesale here. Shoots the half into the cover. And a close near fall. Tito, no doubt, more than eager to get that win back, to get that pinfall back over Ralston. And the giant slam with a big-time powerbomb on the exposed metal legs of that table. Tag is made. Larry Loco checking back into the match. Ralston trying to flee, cut off by the little monster. Larry now. Ralston with the roll-up. Hitman Sammy Sam. Now see, with the Bad Boys, you have a well-accomplished tag team. Both men, though, both men have extensive history and success in singles competition. Meanwhile, with the Bad Boys Inc., or with Locos Terribles, rather, pardon me, you got the opposite. You have two extremely successful singles wrestlers coming together and being an effective, proficient tag team. Ralston coming crashing down through that table. Larry Loco making use of the tools at his exposure. The little monster got something to say. Larry Loco with microphone in hand. Testing that surgically repaired back of Sam Ralston. Ralston, though, firing back with the full head of speed. Busting Loco open. Sam Ralston with the double underhook. Fired out breaker. Oh no! Instead of going for the cover, gonna make the tag. Loco rolling out to try to reset. Ace Thompson in. Larry back inside the ring. Larry going up top looking for the OG cutter. And a well-placed fish drop. Larry Loco. Irish whip into the corner. Lined up. Ace Thompson. No. Loco got the bow up. The sidestep. Thompson. Loco. Tag is made. El Campeon checking back in. Looking for the cyclone kick. Tito able to reset. Nice complete shot face buster. Right on top of the microphone. And the Bad Boy could eat another one. Giant Slayer, courtesy of the Giant Slayer. Shoots the half. But Ralston in to make the save. And this match is going to continue. Bottom rope, springboard, moonsault for big money. Half the altitude, double the impact, and Larry Loco checking back in. Hoisted up in the fireman's carry. Loco with the gut buster. Shoots the half into the cover. Larry Loco to win the main event here. Only good for the count of two. You totally got this. Loco rolling out the ringside, but he's in enemy territory. The kendo stick in hand. Thompson just a little quicker there. Nice snapper takeover into the roundhouse. And Loco sent tumbling down the ringside. Thompson rather. Giving chase, dropping the elbow. The original bad boy dropping another elbow. Pushed off, and Larry Loco with a giant slayer paying homage to tag team partner. And now the little monster dialed in, snatching a double leg. It's time for that patented figure 4 leg lock. Larry getting old school with it. Knows he can't force the tap, but trying to do maximum damage to the original bad boy. Thompson out of the way. Thompson now with the advantage. A whip gonna send Larry down to ringside. No countouts, no disqualifications in this tag team match, if you haven't already guessed it by the ongoing shenanigans. Let's call that's a tag match with a G, the 2 G's, just in case y'all was wondering. Larry Loco with Ace Thompson motionless down the ringside, gonna try to neutralize Sam Ralston. And now with Aaron opportunity, the little monster. Oh shit! Ace Thompson with the old tried and true, the nut shot heard around the world, but terrible Tito in to make the save. Thompson risking it all, undershooting the distance on the springboard moonsault, and Larry Loco trying to pick up the scraps. Loco sent hard, hit the turnbuckle, pushed it up upstairs. Thompson with big ideas here. Both men all the way on the tippity top of the Spanish Fly. And there's the tag, the flatliner, coming in to finish off the job. Oh, double knee face breaker. Ralston figured out the code with the feet on the ropes for the win, and Larry Loco with a power out. Loco out of the way. Loco with the Irish whip. Reverse on the whip. Ralston with the advantage now. There's the tag. Ace Thompson to a down Larry Loco. Bad boys making quick tags. And nobody home on the elbow drop. The scramble in the late stages of this match. Loco. No. Thompson being manipulated here. Little monster with the backcracker and Ralston in before he can even hook the leg. Larry got to be thinking, what do I got to do next to end this thing? He's got that microphone. He's giving chase. Oh, shit! The unorthodox offense by the little monster. A sharp kick to the lower back. And Ace Thompson. Oh, my God. Trying to destroy the little monster with those steel steps. They're like 50-11 pounds. Back inside the ring. Larry Loco holding the high ground. Try to remove Ralston from the equation. Thompson back inside the ring, gonna catch Larry lacking. Irish with the ropes, reverse on the whip. Larry Loco with the advantage. And a big flapjack. Thompson on wobbly legs, but a recovery. Larry Loco unleashing. Giant Slayer. Giant Slayer shoots the half into the cover. Roasted nowhere around for the win. And just like that, it is all over. Larry Logo, Terrible Tito, the two-man power trip, known as Logos Terribles, do it again. Picking up the big win.
Here are your winners, Terrible Tito and the Monster, Larry Loco. Two-man power trip.
Logos Terribles bringing it home in the main event. And honestly, the tag team division, man, we got a little cluster going on here. I know Logos Terribles be busy. I mean, in the past couple of weeks, they have knocked off not only Bad Boys, but also the tag team champions, the Goldmans. I'm just throwing that out there. With that being said, folks, I want to thank y'all for joining us. It's been one hell of a show as always. I appreciate the support. I appreciate the participation, all that good stuff. Until next time, which is tomorrow, y'all keep the peace or fight like hell. We'll catch you for Power Driver, y'all. I've been War and Peace. We for All-Star Pro Wrestling. And this was a special Wednesday night edition of HAVOK. Good night, everybody.